Hello, my fellow degenerates. Welcome back to the GameStop update. All right, this is my portfolio. I have a position in GameStop right now, and typically I'm more into conservative investing, but this is a short squeeze that I do not want to miss. So if you guys have been following me along on this journey for the last few days, I've been updating everybody as much as I can, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing that as well. So portfolio is sitting at 140,000. We are down about 3,000 after market hours, but if you look at today's gains, we are up almost $36,000. So I'm going to disclose now my position in GameStop. So this is for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. I'll be telling you guys what I see in the markets, what I'm seeing in the news. If you're brand new, don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button. If you want some free stocks, there's the links in the description. 4 free stocks with Webull, 1 free stocks with Robinhood. So if you're brand new, take advantage of that. It's free money. Why not? So let's jump right back into the position. This is what GameStop has been looking like for the last day. So this is a historical moment, guys. We're up 135% on the day. Nothing like this has ever happened before to GameStop. So, there's a lot of other stocks going on. Many short squeezes are going on with other stocks, which I will cover a little bit, but mainly in today's video, we'll be talking about GameStop. So this is what it's looking like in the last week. We're up almost 700%. This is my position. All right, guys. So I bought my position in yesterday, and market value for this is 31,000, almost 32,000. Average cost is sitting at $90. Total return so far is $22,000 on these 100 shares. I have one buy call option on this, and we're up almost 23,000 on this buy call. So there's massive gains on the portfolio from this one position. If we take a look at my entire portfolio, I'm at $140,000. So one of my biggest goals was to reach over 100,000. And this one investment, this gamble, this is a big gamble. This is like, if I lose this much amount of money, I'm okay with it, all right? This is a gamble. All right, so this is my sell limit that I have so far, okay? Sell limit, I'm seeing a price target of $5,000. I'm gonna be holding this through Friday, but many things can happen between then, all right? So as of this video, maybe something can happen tomorrow, okay? But if I can sell between 1,000 and 5,000, I'm going to be taking some profits if I can. And that's where I'm looking at to sell. Okay. But I still have diamond hands, and we still got a long way to go. We're only sitting at $300 right now. The peak of today was somewhere around 380. And the lows of today was when the market opened, which was about $200. All right. So why has GameStop exploded over the last few days? And basically, GameStop is going through what is known as a short squeeze, all right? There's a bunch of hedge funds that made a bet against GameStop saying that it will move down further and further and eventually go bankrupt. That was their bet. They borrowed a lot of money to do this. They shorted the company over 100%. So let's say if GameStop, you only had 100% of GameStop, they shorted it over 100%, over 200% at one point in time. Right now, we're seeing a lot of short interest still. And some of these hedge funds, they've lost billions of dollars already, all right? So on top of that, we as a retail investor, this is like a retail investor war versus a hedge fund short seller war right now. That's why there's so much crazy sentiment going on with Wall Street bets. That's why there's a lot of, emotions involved. It's like, the weak. It's like David versus Goliath right now. That is the overall sentiment of what is going on. The fundamental values of GameStop right now has been thrown out the window. So I'm going to jump into some of the financials and just what it looks like, what GameStop looks like, all right? I went into a GameStop yesterday, and there was no customers. They had one customer. They had one guy attending the cashier. They had a few video games laying around. This business is on a turnaround. It's been dying for a few years, and that's why the stock price hit like $4 or $5 a few months ago. But because of this short squeeze, the price jumped all the way up to, as we saw earlier, 200 to 300 plus. And Finbox is giving it a fair value of $40. Upside, negative 87%. Uncertainty, very high. This is, I agree with all this. Some analysts are saying that it should be worth around $13. And I'm going to jump into the financials. Look, to be honest, this company is not worth over $300 per share. That makes the market cap over $10 billion. Is this a $10 billion company? Let's take a look at some of their financials here. Revenues every single year has been dropping. Operation income, it's been going down. Net profits been going down. Like, these numbers are horrendous. This is not a $10 billion, 10 billion market cap company, okay? We know the financials, the book value, all of this has been thrown out the window. This is now something different, all right? This is the new normal for the market. I keep saying this is a historical event. This is going to be one of the most epic short squeezes of our lifetimes, all right? This thing short squeezes like this don't happen that often. The last time something similar happened was in 2018 with the Volkswagen short squeeze. That short squeeze made Volkswagen one of the highest market cap stocks on the stock market for one day, all right? So something similar might happen here with GameStop. So this is why everybody is so enamored with this story. Everybody wants to be a part of it. And the one question that I'm getting a lot is right now the best time to buy in? I can't tell you that, all right? I don't know your situation, and I'm not a financial advisor, but for me, I have my amount that I wanted to invest, and that was about $10,000. I did that. Potentially I could lose all that I've gained so far and more, and I'm okay with that. All right. I'm not throwing my life savings in here. I'm not throwing my life savings in here, right? That's a big thing everybody needs to know. I have a portfolio, let's say I have 100% of a portfolio. A very small position of this is GameStop, right? Less than 10%, less than 5% is GameStop. All right, just try to understand, there's a lot of you guys that I think are trying to YOLO this really hard, and that is probably not the best decision and best investment to make. But I'm not telling you guys what to do here. I'm just telling you what I would do myself. Chamath, one of the best investors of our times right now. He is a billionaire hedge fund manager. So this is a hedge fund manager that does not short companies, that doesn't try to bankrupt companies, make people lose their jobs, ruin people's lives, essentially. All right, this guy is trying to help the world, and he bought some YOLO calls on GME. So he invested roughly around $100,000+ into GME. I think it was yesterday, and that made a big run up with the price. All right, so when he put in around 100,000 yesterday, that's roughly the same time that I bought my position in GameStop. Okay, so this is so he was one of the main catalysts for me to invest in the company as well. I just saw these dominoes falling over, and I just wanted to, I've been following this company for the last 2 days, and that pushed me over the edge to invest myself. So Elon Musk is another billionaire. He's another general in this war. He has a following of 43 million people. Imagine how much influence that has. So not only him, but a lot of other people are starting to come out now to, join this cause, join this war with us. So GameStop, this is all he tweeted, GameStop. He has a lot of trouble with the SEC, but he tweeted GameStop, and this was after market trading hours yesterday, and I believe the stock went from roughly $100-something to over $200. So every single day, this GameStop price action is going over $100 every single day right now. And on top of that, he also tweeted Wall Street Bets. Wall Street Bets is where it's at. This is where I get my latest information of what to do, because right now there is like I'm saying, there is a war going on, and these hedge funds, these short sellers, these guys influence the mass media, the mainstream media. So we have to analyze everything that the mainstream media is doing with a grain of salt. You can't just take what they're saying for 100% facts. There is something going on. I'm not saying that they're manipulating everything, but there's a lot of conspiracy theories that's saying that they are. This is typically not how I do my research, but this is another way of doing social arbitrage. I made some videos about social arbitrage in the past, and definitely this is a social arbitrage type of investment. Very speculative, guys. This is nothing conservative. Mostly what I like to do is conservative, but this is something that I want to be a part of, and it's a gamble, guys. It's a really big gamble. So like I said, this is where I like to get a lot of my updates, because these guys filter out the BS. These guys, are questioning what's going on with the mainstream media. And look who it is, AOC herself. Gotta admit, it's really something to see Wall Streeters with a long history of treating our economy as casinos, complaining about a message board of posters, also treating the market as a casino. Anyways, tax the rich. I'm not the biggest fan of AOC, but definitely If she's going to support the cause, I'm all for it. All right, here's another good point that I want to point out, all right? Hedge funds, short sellers, these guys are the bad guys, okay? When hedge funders and others loot our markets, it's all good. But when retail investors destroy a hedge fund, then all of a sudden, CNBC analysts start calling for regulation, blame foreign powers, and talk fundamentals, all right? This isn't about fundamentals anymore. This is about retail investors getting these short sellers because they've been greedy. They've shorted this company to the ground. And on top of that, they've done it over 100% of whatever that they could possibly buy. They borrowed money and made a big bet against GameStop, and now they got to pay for it because their bet is going the wrong way. So from a lot of people that got in really early, these guys have already made millions of dollars each, all right? I've seen, like, this is the mastermind behind it. I think I would call him the leader behind what is going on right now, in my opinion, all right? This is deep value, and a lot of people are rallying behind this guy, all right? Check out his position. He owns 50,000 shares of GME at less than $15 per share. He owns 500 call option contracts at 20 cents per share, and his value of the stock from today is almost $50 billion. His initial investment was roughly $50,000. That's why a lot of people are diamond hands. These guys are holding on for dear life because they're waiting for, supposedly this is the leader of everything, all right? If this guy is not selling at, he's already passed 1 million, 10 million, 20, 30, 40. Now he's at 50 million and this guy is still holding. That's why a lot of other people are, following along with what this guy is doing. I'm not saying that, I personally do not know who this is. He's just a Reddit user like me, all right? But I don't know who he is, but he's still holding at 50 million. So you have to ask yourself, what is he waiting for? When is he waiting to sell? And the price target, personally, like I showed you earlier, my sell limit is at 5,000. If I can sell at 1,000, I'll be okay with that, and honestly, it is a stretch. I can't believe I'm doing this myself, but I want to be a part of history. I want to see where this goes. If you guys are just, starting to invest, I don't think it's the best time to come in. I would just, watch and enjoy the show. This is a movement. A lot of people are going to be making movies, making documentaries about what is going on right now. So I'm going to be glued to I'm going to be glued to Wall Street. I'm going to be glued to Twitter for the next, week, probably. This is probably going to happen in a week. And I think on Friday, something big is going to happen. I'm definitely bullish about GME, but I'm not looking to hold GME for 2-3 years. All right. This is something I'm holding for the very short term. I'm not planning to sell in 1 or 2 days. I'm planning to see exactly where this goes, and do not follow me into this. All right. I've seen a lot of people in the comment section of my videos saying that they bought in at 200-300. I personally would not buy in at 200 or 300. All right. I'm just telling you the honest truth. If I had nothing invested at this moment, I would not buy in at 200 or 300. For me, I'm lucky that I got in at, the beginning of when everything started taking off. So that's just me, and that's my update for today. Whatever goes on between now and tomorrow, I'll keep updating you with this because this is so exciting. And I'm just happy to be a part of it. Diamond hands, rockets to the moon. This is a meme stock, guys. This is not don't throw your life savings to this. This is not financial advice, educational purposes only. If you guys want to watch more from me, go check out my other videos to get you caught up with the short squeeze, gamma squeeze, infinity squeeze that is going on right now. Subscribe for more content just like this. Hit the like, hit the notification to get updated because I'm doing a live stream tomorrow with Brian Jung, and we're going to be doing a live stream. We live stream for 4 or 5 hours today, guys. So a lot of news is coming out. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on my second channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and thanks for this update. I'll see you guys later. Bye.